I did 23 months with a bunch of pedophiles.
You lost your pension?
20 years of proud government service.
You lost that entire pension?
I'm going to have to work till the day I die.
Oh, my God. And is it true with the whole you try to get a pardon and you were told it's $2 million?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
It's the very end of the first Trump administration. I had a friend who had a relationship with Rudy Giuliani. And so I called him and I said, hey, can you get me with Giuliani? I want to ask if he can help me get a pardon. So he put me in touch. I talked to one of Giuliani's, major domos. And he said, well, we're going to be in Washington next week. Why don't we meet at the Trump Hotel? I said, great. I'm going to be with my attorney. And my attorney, Bruce Fein, was deputy attorney general under Ronald Reagan. He's a serious guy, constitutional scholar. So I said, it'll be me with my attorney. I said, how about 2:00? And they said, oh, Rudy's not good by 2:00. It's going to have to be earlier. So I said, okay. So we met at like 11. I go to the Trump, and Giuliani's there with 2 other people, and I'm there with my lawyer, and we're sitting there, and Giuliani says, hey, how about those Jets? And I said, yeah, I'm a Steelers fan, but yeah, the Jets are pretty good this year. Okay. He said, you a Mets fan? I said, nah, I'm from Pittsburgh originally, so I'm a Pirates fan, but I follow the Nationals too. Yeah, it's going to be a good year for the Mets. I'm like, all right, what are you talking about? So I said, well, Mr. Mayor, there's this issue I wanted to raise of a pardon. And he goes like this. He goes, anybody know where the pisser is? And he stands up and he walks away. I said, what just happened? His guy says, you never talk to Rudy about a pardon. You talk to me about a pardon, and I talk to Rudy about a pardon. And I said, okay, that's fine. And he says, Rudy's going to want $2 million for the pardon. And I laughed. I said, first of all, I don't have $2 million. I'll never have $2 million. But even if I did, why would I spend $2 million to recover a $770,000 pension? And I look at my lawyer, and he's like, we got up, thank you for meeting us, and we walked out. That